arty friends. Today we are using some lovely greens. We've got sap green and hooker's green, and we've got some purples, imperial violet and cobalt violet. Got a medium-sized brush and my paper's all taped down, and we are just going to spread the colour across the page. So I'm putting down one of the purples there, adding a little bit more on the top there. I'm leaving a bit of a gap there so you can see the white paper, just adding that green, dragging that colour across the page, and then going in for the cobalt. So just adding that colour. And the colours are merging because they're still lovely and wet, and then adding another line of that same purple there whilst leaving that gap. I just want this line kind of look going down the page so we can still see the white. What we are going to do later on, we are going to mark make with white and enhance it, so leaving that white paper, and it really stands out quite bold against all of these beautiful colours. So again, just dragging that paint across the page again and going in and adding another line of paint. Really therapeutic, this kind of art is, because it's so easy to do. All you're doing is being in the moment, dragging that paint across, leaving those little lines, letting the colours merge, so we're not worrying about that's happening. In fact, it actually gives a really nice depth to your painting. So continuing down the page. Now you might not like these colours, these may not be your kind of colours, but the colours that I've used are opposites on the colour wheel. So if you want something as bold as this, then have a look at a colour wheel and just use the opposites and you should get the same effects. So just bringing now that purple down, adding that green just in between there. So it's merging with those two purples really lovely. Pulling it down, adding a little bit more green, and I just wanted to make it a little bit fatter on the one side just for a little bit of interest. So once we've done all of this lovely painting experience, we are going to let that painting dry. So I'll just pull it up so you can see it in a bit more detail there. And once it's dried, we have grabbed some Posca pens in very similar colours to what we've been using, and we're just going to mark make over the top. So just looking at the paint and just thinking to myself, how can I enhance this? And looking there and just adding some lines, just because the paint marks there, it sort of comes round, and I just want to follow what we have with the paint lines. So again, I thought, well, let's add some little baubles in. So just some little circles on some little, I don't know, are they ropes, are they lines, I don't know. Just adding those in there. And they're just getting smaller as that paint gets smaller as we get to the right hand side of the painting. Adding some more white to enhance there. And the white, you can see here how it's popping against the white stripes that we've already got. So it really is enhanced because we've left that white, the white paper underneath. You really, when you add that white, it really just draws it out a little bit more, and you can see it's a little bit more intense. So rounding off the edges there, just a little bit of doodle fun, adding some little bits and bobs onto the page. So I hope you like this. If you like this, maybe you'll consider liking, subscribing. I've got loads and loads of videos for you to watch. We'll keep you entertained for hours. If you like this, maybe you could leave me a comment and let me know what kind of art you like. And obviously, if I hear that people are liking one certain bit of art that I'm doing, then I will continue and do more of that. There's lots of different art on my channel, but you know, I sometimes go in one direction and then I change my mind and go in another direction, depending on how I feel and what people's response is to the video. So if you want to leave a comment and let me know what your favourite is, it's really, really helpful. So adding some little round circles here. And it really pops against that purple. The purple's so nice and dark. And then I'm just enhancing that green by adding some little lines there. So you'll see just below there's a join button, and if you press that join button, you'll see that there are two levels. You've got supporter level, you've also got super supporter. Being a super supporter means that you get super supporter videos that you will see only, and then you will get videos that you'll see first and then will go out you know, to YouTube so that everybody can watch. So have a look at that, and if you press the join button, you don't have to join there and then. You can see what's on offer and make a decision from that. I'd love to see you on that page. There's some nice art on there, so let me know what you think. So I'm just adding this white. It's a bit like a spider's web here, just adding that information onto the page there, or a bit like a sunset, I think. You know, if you imagine the sun rising, adding some more white just to enhance that, and then I'm adding some dots, so just going around and adding some dots to this, adding some lines onto that purple paint there, and that is joined up to the line that we've already got, the white line that we've already got, which is the paper, and then going in between adding some green. So this is very simple mark making. Mark making, a bit like doodling, is in the moment. You're sort of making decisions as you go along, not worrying too much about it, just seeing what happens and just enjoying it. And that's the most important thing with art, is to enjoy the process, have a really nice time, and if you end up with a lovely painting, well, that's just a bonus. So I'm just continuing, adding some little dots around here. And then these sort of look a little bit like, I don't know, like little pools of water, I think. Just little puddles on the page there with little splash marks around them. And then I'm just coming and bringing the marks down the page just there so that those two white marks join each other. And then I'm adding some lines down here, just coming from that white paper there and adding some detail here and there. So when you've finished all of your mark making, then you will need to peel away your tape. So what I do, I always heat up the tape because I want to make it nice and super sticky, because what we don't want is to rip the page. So once you've finished mark making, just adding some more little circles here. I thought I'd finished, but I haven't. So just adding some little circles there, some more lines there, and you can see the lovely picture here. So I've peeled away the tape and I'm just bringing it up so you can see the detail on the camera, and I hope you've enjoyed. Well, thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. All right then, bye.